Greetings, YouTube. We have been covering this story for almost a month. A couple weeks ago, I did a video and I said, I'm not going to do another video unless we have some kind of new information that would add context or finality to this ever-growing issue. Well, what do you know? We do now have context and finality, although it's not the context and finality that some of you were hoping for. Let's refresh ourselves on what the heck this story is even about. So, wrong Battleground Alliance rank rewards, as you can see from Rick Grimes _King 73, we had summoners who scored way higher on paper than summoners who got higher rankings. And if this was like sort of close, you'd think, okay, well maybe it's just like an error of minuscule proportions, but no. No, some of this is just flat out crazy. You can see that this alliance scored 3.9 million event points. 3,908,350. And yet their ranking was 81 to 100, the worst rank reward you can get for 3 million points. Whereas this alliance here, 159,400. So just microscopic in terms of ranking compared to this. And yet somehow the system still scored them in the 31 to 40 percentile. And so there are so many examples of this, right? Hello, we won 3.68 million in Battlegrounds in the Alliance event. We scored 81 to 100%. Alliances with 1 million. Literally less than 33% of what the other scored top 10%. Probably all the rewards for the event are bugged. Duo Culio says. The Hoochinator says, hopefully they say something about this. Seems like a different problem than I've seen posted around. There is also a problem with us. The Alliance had a 3 times lower result of 1 to 10%, and we had 81 to 100%. My Alliance is in the same boat. Hopefully they say something soon. They're probably working to fix it, but it is sure annoying. So again, they're probably working to fix it, says the post on October 14th. It is now October 9th or November 9th or November 10th, depending on where you are viewing this, or at least that's at the time of making this video. Maybe you're viewing this days after. You never know. So 3.28 million got that 81 to 100%. Just an acknowledgement for Kabam would be a great start. Kabam Jack said on October 14th, hello, summoners. It seems this issue has impacted a handful of summoners, and as a result, we have the team looking into what caused it. That's all the information we have right now. We'll pass along any updates as we get them. So they did acknowledge that it affected a small percentage of summoners, a handful of summoners, as they called it here. Here's the problem with Kabam's history, though. They tend to only fix things right away, and sometimes ever, if it affected at least half, if not the majority of summoners. This problem clearly does not do that. So, you eventually have more comments, like a lot of comments, right? October 17th goes by, October 19th, October 20th. We're going to go all the way to the last post. We're still in November. This is about the individual rewards and alliance rewards now. Garbage communication, 3 weeks and still nothing. Be better. Guys, you got to relax. They're investigating. Don't worry, Season 2 rewards coming out soon, sooner than correct Season 1. And then as we're reading, you finally have early next week doesn't necessarily mean first thing Monday. Boom. These updated placement rewards went out last week, earlier than initially planned. But some people are saying we have any updates on this yet? I know you said the team is working on it, but from November 7th, clearly they did not get the rewards they're looking for. And so there's this confusion. They're saying they went out. These alliances are saying that they didn't. Again, I'm just reading what they're saying. Asking Rich the Man, can you address this, please? It's been weeks since you mentioned it. No updates since then. I did not extend the Black Ice store 2 weeks ago. I'll be skipping the Cyber Weekend entirely, says OIXOR. That's how angry he was. Absolute craziness. And then, this is the update. Hey everyone. Got word back from the game team. At this point in their investigation, the team has decided that no action can be taken to reissue these rewards. The analysis of data came back inconclusive. Inconclusive. Even though there are so many instances of screenshots showing exactly what happened. These are not Photoshop. These are not people that are just looking for a handout. In some cases, it seems like some of these summoners have never complained on the forums before. So these are not people that are just constantly trying to get free stuff. I'm not saying that a lot of people do that, but maybe some people do. Not in this case. They will instead turn their attention to trying to ensure this issue does not reappear in the future. We're sorry that your bank got robbed. We can't return the money, but maybe we can prevent future banks from being robbed. How about that? So, YouTube, I wish I had better news to report. I'm sure Kabam Jax hopefully felt bad about typing that. But it is what it is. This is the reality of the situation. And this is certainly something that, well, we didn't want to update, and yet we had to. I anticipate, barring some kind of miracle communication, this is the last time I do a video on this, but if there are, for some reason, any more news updates, I'll let you know. Otherwise, sorry to everybody that this affects. I know it really sucks, but there is no happy ending, at least not to this story.